Hey there, collective. How are you all today? I hope you're doing well. I'm having a pretty good morning so far. I was pulling some cards just to get the energy of the current moment, and uh, three cards came out, and I wanted to go ahead and start recording this because it seems urgent. It feels urgent. I had tried to record this one other time, but I had a timer set and the timer went off, and then I had to like dump out hot water and do a few things. So I had to restart this. But I was in there, the timer's gone off, and on my clock it says 3:21, 3:21. So it's like there's a countdown, the timer's going off, and it has like a very urgent feel to it. So what came out upon shuffling is the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So what I'm getting from this is you, collective, are the King of Swords. You can be masculine, feminine, take it how it resonates. It doesn't matter. There's no gender in tarot. But you seem to be rather in the upright, like you've done work on yourself, like you're an upright like citizen. You are a leader perhaps at your job or in your community, or you just have leadership abilities that are organic or innate. I'm just getting like really good father, if that resonates for someone, or brother or uncle, like just a very dependable, responsible individual who oftentimes maybe is a bit on the quiet side or tends to keep things to themselves. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. But with this Seven of Swords, I feel like you, whoever you are, collective, you have been following like mental breadcrumbs. And the third card that came out here is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like I'm getting a work situation pretty strongly, but there's also a feeling that this could be a family vibe. And I also got chosen family, so like friends, family. But I'm really picking up on like a coworker situation where you all have been like working on something, or like a friend's, like there's something, a group collaboration, a group effort that you're a part of, okay? But you've been, like, it looks on the up and up from the outside. It looks like very beautifully woven, very artistically done, like a masterpiece, you know, that's what you all have been, like, that's the goal. But you've been feeling intuitively like something's not actually balanced, or something's not on the up and up. There's deceit there, and your whole system is picking up on it. It's just hard to believe because the things that you're looking at make it appear like the illusion is that everything is okay. So for whatever this situation is for you, here's the thing, is that you had enough, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, whoever, have given you enough, like, look at these feathers, enough, like, that's what makes me think ancestors, like breadcrumbs, right? And then because it's swords, it's air. So like maybe you're clairaudient, I'm getting, for some of you, you've been getting in like messages, and they're very loud, right? Because look at this one, is just this bird is just squawking right in your face. So it started as breadcrumbs. It started as little feathers along your path, and you may even, you may even have been finding feathers. And I feel like you go in naturally a lot. So it's like it took a second to pick up, but then after you started to be able to put it together, until like the squawking was so loud that like now you know the truth. There's some deceit in your life, something that's been holding you back, I'm hearing, and keeping you out of balance. Because we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this might be past energy for some of you. But yeah, so you have confirmation now, internal confirmation, I'm hearing, that this group, this collaboration, this chosen family, this co-worker, this job, this business that you're building, this collaboration, okay, that you're involved with, I feel like to make money or something. I mean, it could be your siblings, it could be your family, but there's a collaboration involved here, and you figured it out, or you figured out that there's deceit. And I feel let's get some more cards on this, but something about this is bringing you balance. Is like it's helping to temper you, because you have to kind of address your ego to remove your blinders sometimes, especially when it's like somebody who's super close to you that's involved in the deceit. Oftentimes you'll have to face some of your own demons to be able to even believe it. Okay. And then what else, Spirit? What else is going on with this deceitful situation with this King of Swords? What's going on here, Spirit? Thank you so much for the information, and thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you feel inclined to, you could press the like button, leave a comment. It's up to you. Okay. So we have coming out the Magician and the Devil. So I will say 2 major arcana cards coming out. Somebody could be seeing the number 15. And today is the 15th as I record this. It's October 15th. Just reminded by my note here. All right. So I'm feeling like so this group has been doing dark magic on you to keep you in this wounded warrior's position, this wounded warrior energy. And I'm actually looking at the Page of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Wow. But because these are 2 major arcana cards, it has this feel of this has been done over a long period of time. This has been an overarching theme in your life, something that was like embedded in childhood, somehow how your energy was set up, made it really easy to continue to do this. It could be any group, as long as they knew your makeup. Whoever this resonates with, okay, as long as they knew like your energetic signature and your energetic makeup, then they could like strategize around that. So yeah, okay, so it's like, as long as they knew your wounding, they could strategize around it. But what I'm getting is that your caretakers, your bringers, uppers, your parents, your role models, whoever that was for you, it was almost strategic how they did this, so that you would always be caught in the spider web your whole life. You would just be here. See, this is an illusion. You see how low this fence is? How low these wands are? Like, you could easily hop over, but the illusion has been that, like, because there is a barrier that you cannot cross. So you've just been stuck here defending yourself, being in self-sabotage. Okay, yeah, self-sabotage was like the goal here. They wanted you to like be addicted and have unhealthy thinking patterns and healthy behaviors. Essentially wanted you to destroy yourself. And they thought if they could keep you in this energy for long enough, you would just continue to play everybody's victim, because that is a role that you have to agree to play. You don't have to be anybody's victim. Like, that is a misconception. You really don't. And when you recognize that it's your own victimhood, it's your own shit, it's your own internal chaos that needs to be sort of untangled and worked through, it's not what other people are doing to you. No matter what goes down in this world and in your life, you are never going to be able to really control anybody else's anything. And people will always be projecting. There will always be people that like want to see you fail, and that will go out of their way to make that happen if they'll try. But if you continue to be butthurt about it, then you're giving them your energy. Energy equals power. You are giving them their power. Omar, my neighbor's dog, is barking in the background as total confirmation, because he's awesome and smart and a sweetheart, and he knows what's up. So, it seems to me that you have come to a place where you have followed your ancestors' feathers. You followed the breadcrumbs until the voice just got so loud that you realized that this is what's been going on. You stopped playing the victim. You took away the wound. Now they can't connect to you. Okay, I love this stuff. Can I just tell you all, like, this is some fun shit right here. Like, learning that somebody, like, untangled themselves and worked them. Like, let's just see what the cards have to say, but that's really what I'm getting, is that you're a badass. So let's see what's going to come out next. All right. Spirit always wants me to uncross my legs when I'm doing this, and it's... I think it's the mindfulness that it requires. All right. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty, yeah. We've got Hangman at the bottom of the deck, all right? So the theme of these three, because these cards are coming out kind of in threes, and that's been significant. 3, 3, 3. So manifestation is probably, you're probably in an energy where you are manifesting right now for some of you. Awesome. Hell yeah. Go get that that reception mode, right? That receiving mode, until you're told to do. So coming out of this, so they were doing this, they wanted you, it's like they wanted you to have an equal give and take, yeah, with being in the Five of Pentacles. So every time they did this magic, and I'm telling you, this has been cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle. Okay, the number 22 is significant, and the 19 and 41, I was getting this. I was like, I keep seeing 19 and 41. I did the math. That's a difference of 22. I feel like some of you, or even if it's just one person, there's been some collective who has been dealing with this, and in terms of overarching themes in your life, that you've been dealing with this maybe since you were like 19 to 41. That's 22 years. 22 years of this as your existence, and in like this being up in your energy and holding it like hostage, because it kept causing you to self-sabotage. Is what I'm hearing. You kept equally taking your energy with things that were leaving you in the negative. You have had the potential to be so abundant this lifetime, so healthy in every area of your life is what I'm hearing. Healthy, like just fruitful. And because of this, you have been blinded to your own potential, like your self-worth, everything. This is like narcissistic abuse. This is dark and demonic, heavy stuff that you've dealt with. And every time they put you back in this cycle, every single time, and they did it for 22 years for some of you, I'm telling you, this is going to resonate with some of you or someone. They did this for like 22 years, and or some lengthy amount of time, okay? Like, we're talking like you are owed so much back pay, because every time they did this, they celebrated you being in this energy. And it's like you've come into, I think we're probably going to see the Ace of Swords come out, but let's get some more information on this, Spirit. Can you tell us a little bit more about where this person is now? What's their position now? And what's going on with these people, this group, this collaboration? Like, what's up? What's up, Spirit? All right. Alrighty. Yes. Look, I just saw the star card, and then I have a notebook. It's a 5-star notebook, but it has another notebook on top of it, and so all I can see is the word star. So the star in tarot just popped its beautiful head out, and I'm looking at the confirmation directly in front of me at the same time. That's awesome when that happens. I love it. And then, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got the World card. 21. Beautiful. So what's going on here? Okay, so somebody's about to get somebody's about to get an intuitive message. That's what I see here. We've got the Two of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So, Two of Swords. Okay. The Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. All right, so whoever you are, this is so real. This is really beautiful. Whoever you are, you're not somebody that seeks revenge or anything like that. Now that you do realize that the blinders have been removed and you're getting your messages, that's what I'm hearing. You're getting your messages. You're closing out this cycle of not only having people keep you in the dark, but of you actually being in the dark, like your third eye being blocked, and you like kind of having to go through life blind, when you really weren't ever meant to be that way, or this was all kind of meant for you to like do the work to unblock your chakras. That's what I'm hearing, but something massively stagnated and blocked with your third eye, and that was blocking your crown as well. So yeah, so just be expecting a beautiful intuitive message that's just meant for you. I'm hearing that'll be coming in intuitively, but it'll be like you have that you have head heart coherence now. And when you have the balance of your head and your heart, your logic and your magic, the whole world is possible. The whole world is possible when you have that kind of balance, and that's the foundation that you're jumping off from. Like, it's just really beautiful. Wow. Yeah. So, wow, they, like, whoever these people are, I'm so excited for you that you've closed out the cycle. I'm reluctant to make this much longer. As I say that it's 17 is the start, but I'm going to get some closing messages just because I'm trying to not be so long-winded on these. But there's information and messages that Spirit wants for you all to receive. So I want to compromise a little bit and be real about how long-winded I can be. Like lost in these stories of everybody that's out there that's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this has been your life. Like, you've been through these things, like these really difficult, insane journeys, and it's like, I can't wait to hear everybody's testimony, like in your words, you know. And I guess I am being told to encourage whoever I'm talking to that it is important, that what you've been through is all for something, and it is all for your purpose. Oh wow, it's a lot of cards here. We're gonna, although I'm seeing that Ten of Pentacles here. Oh, yeah. And then it's gonna require you to use your intuition, whatever this is, however you tell your story, if it's through art or you know, maybe the spoken word or written word. Yeah, wow, there's so many major arcana cards coming out here because you've got the Emperor. So listen, this head heart convergence, or coherence, rather, or convergence, yeah, the coming together of, is putting you in this energy, or like this is potential for you. But I was just talking about like sharing your story. So I think it's important through your intuition and through like intuitive mindful flow, because there's the High Priestess right here. Okay, coming out with like, that's a real powerful soul right there. Okay, and both in the upright, very healed, very powerful. Spirit is saying you have a story to tell, and that is your purpose. Yeah, because here we've got the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, and what that is telling me is When you tell your story, when you start to speak or write or sing or draw or paint or what, whatever that is, however you choose to do that, it's going to activate you. It's going to activate this higher timeline. It's going to put you right into your legacy. And then it's got the Hierophant coming out here. And today I'm taking this as almost like your God-ordained path is right here for you. And look, all these stairs, all you have to do is just take the next step forward. Whatever that is, whatever your intuition tells you to do, take that next step forward and just keep it on. And you are, look, honey, you see the light, you're going right towards it. Like, this is your time to shine. Like, this is such a like, there's nothing super negative coming out, whatever. We need that stuff too for the balance, but this is just so beautiful, like spirit art, like anything else. I'm being told to look at this card. I'm not, okay, I gotcha. I'm noticing there's sacred geometry in both of these cards. So on top of, yeah, so as you open yourself up to your story and to its possibilities, like to how that is actually the path for you. Your story is your path. And as you open yourself up to that, you are going to ascend even more spiritually. Like, you've got this potential to like really master yourself in this lifetime. Big time, like really, really nail in a legacy for the generations to come after you, but also in terms of your soul evolution, your soul refinement, like your soul blueprint, your plan. A part of that is to really ascend as high as, like, there is no limit. There is really no limit other than yourself, and you're just like, I just feel like you're here to be that zen in this life. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. That is gorgeous. Hell yeah, go you, good for you. Just heard the word monk status with swagger. Okay. Like, maybe you'll be redefining what it is to be spiritual. Maybe that'll be a part of your purpose. Your story will be captivating. You'll have a platform because of that. Just your story will help heal people. But I think it's the unique way in which your essence shines through, along with your story, along with all of your past life narratives and all of that integration. You really come here and you're really like a pioneer to show people that you can do it your way, and you don't have to, again, with the subway reference, like, sub your name in and leave way. So if your name is Christopher, Christopher's way. Like, if your name is Janet, Janet's way, Frank's way, Sally's way. Like, but you've come here to really master the art of heart. I said heart. You've come here to master the heart. Okay. That's, again, I keep saying that's so beautiful, but this reading is really, really enlightened, bright, fresh, light energy. Despite some of the heaviness, despite there being the devil energy here and the Seven of Swords here, it just looks like you have come here to bring your enlightened energy, but in a very light-hearted way. And I'm just going to leave it at this, because look, it's like they're laughing. They are in joy. They're not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this person is exuding that sort of joy and contentment, that enlightenment that we need right now. So congratulations for being a pioneer for this. Congratulations to being authentic AF, to being magical, to unlocking your own magic. The world definitely needs you right now. Like this almost feels like a plea from somebody's ancestors. Like you really need to tell your story. The world needs your energy right now. The world needs your authenticity because your intentions are so beautiful. You're such a beautiful, kind soul, and I'm hearing you are intentional and very mindful about your life, and this is what the world needs. So you need to get out there and stop thinking that you're being egotistical. You're not. You've gone through all of this to share yourself and to share your story with the world so that they can, you're the role model because you don't fit into a box. You're the role model because you created your own staircase and you know you're your own light. You know you are the master of yourself. Yes, you are very enlightened. I am talking to somebody who's very gifted. And it's just this imposter syndrome. I've been getting that imposter syndrome so much. That's something that plagues a lot of us. As I look, oh, I love this coffee mug. Just whatever, it's so good. But yeah, so the imposter syndrome. Okay, yeah, because I'm looking at this really, oh my gosh, I could just keep going on about this. This is crazy. This energy is very deep. You are very refined energy. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, so you being imprisoned by the illusions that people were wrapping around you, I'm hearing all of this. You've managed to dissolve, right? All of this that they were uniting with the Five of Swords. This is all right. This is just energy that's been done over like a long period of time. It's just a whole lot of swords coming out, a whole lot of mental conflict. And now I'm picking up on, like, again, the self-sabotaging, the overthinking, the being highly critical of oneself. But what I will say is there is a tower that has come down, a tower that has come down to your heartache, a tower that has come down to all of this. And you know this because you are so enlightened. Oh my God. And in terms of coming together within yourself, like, yeah, I would say that that's what's happening, or has happened, or will happen, because it is coming in for you. So anyway, I'm gonna end this. This energy is just so gorgeous. All right, you all. I am wishing you the most fabulous day. Stay balanced, stay hydrated, stay in love. I love you. Bye, you all.